Good morning, students. This is your history class, and our chapter number 9 Rise of Kingdoms and Republics are going on. So, in our last class, in our previous class, we have read the chapter till the Nandas. We have read about Ajasatru, we have read about Bimbisara, we have read about Nandas. Now, in today's class, we are going to discuss about the invasion of Alexander. Alexander, the son of King Philip II of Macedonia, was one of the most significant men in the history of India. He became the ruler of Macedonia in Greece in around 336 BC. He wanted to conquer the whole world. In fact, he won over many territories such as Asia Minor, Turkey, Syria, Egypt, Mesopotamia, and the Persian Empire. And by the age of 30, he had created one of the largest empire of the ancient time. Means he wanted to become the king of the whole world. He also conquered many countries like Egypt, Syria, Mesopotamia, Persian Empire. In the age of 30, he created a large empire of the ancient world. Now, for the same reason, he invaded India in about 326 BC through the Khyber Pass. During this period, northwestern region of India was divided into many independent kingdoms. These kingdoms fought constant battles with one another. They are fighting the battle with one another. Alexander easily defeated these kingdoms. Ambi, the ruler of Takshila, submitted without a fight. Without any fight, they submitted his whole kingdom. However, Alexander met with a firm resistance from Porus, who ruled the Punjab region between Jhelum and Chenab River. He was offered help by Ambi, an enemy of Porus, to defeat Porus. Porus was eventually defeated and captured despite fighting bravely against the Alexander. However, Alexander and Porus became friends after this battle when Alexander was moved by the replay of Porus. When he was asked how he would like to be treated, how he want to be treated, Porus has given a prompt reply to his question that he would like to be treated in the same manner as one king treated another king. Alexander was so impressed by this reply that he set Porus free and returned all his territories. Alexander then moved eastward and reached the Beas River to conquer the mighty Magda Empire. Alexander wanted to advance further, but his army refused to do so due to the feeling of homesickness and fear caused by the vast strength of Magda. Magda army is very large. All this time, Alexander, with no choice but to turn back before making his retreat, he divided his conquered territories into three groups and appointed Greek generals to take control over each of these groups. Mean Greek one generals control over it. However, he never reached his homeland Macedonia. He never reached his homeland Macedonia after he left the Macedonia and died at Babylon in 323 BC when he was just 33 years old. And he died After 33-year-old Alexander, after his death, Macedonian Empire quickly crumbled. The Greek general of the conquered territory in India start fighting with each other, and the generals who Alexander made the generals, they are fighting with each other for the territory. Who will become the king? Who will become set on the top? So they destroy everything. In the end, Chandragupta defeated the warring Greek generals and established a strong Mauryan empire. Now, impact of Alexander invasion. What was the impact of Alexander invasion? Alexander's invasion opened up the way to establish trade relations with European countries through four different trade routes, which were linked by land as well as sea. They start doing trade business with other countries, with Europeans, with by land and the sea. Greek historian and recorders of Alexander invasion provide us exact date regarding subsequent related events. Chronological, social, and economical conditions in India were also determined easily by these records. Cultural contact with Greece lead to the growth of Indo-Greek school of art, which are known as Gandhara school of art. The image of Buddha under this art showed a remarkable mixture of Greek and the Indian art of image making. Now, Alexander invasion weakened the power of the small state in northeastern India, which made it easier for Chandragupta to establish his empire by conquering these small regions at first. They conquer the small region first and make his territory big, and then conquering Magadha and uniting all these to make a powerful empire and make them one unit to make a powerful empire. Now, something about Chandragupta Maurya. Chandragupta, the founder of the Mauryan dynasty, the founder Chandragupta succeeded to the throne in about 321 BC at the age of 25. He overthrew the last Nanda ruler, which is Dhana Nanda. Chandragupta belonged to an ordinary family. According to the tradition, he was a shepherd boy who was groomed and guided by Chanakya of Kautilya, a Brahmana priest and a scholar. Kautilya was Brahmana priest and a scholar that was born and groomed and guided by the Chanakya. According to the Brahmanical tradition, he was born of Mura, a Shudra woman, in the court of the Nandas. But an earlier Buddhist tradition speaks of the existence of the Kshatriya clan called Maurya living in the region of Gorakhpur, adjoined the Terria region of Nepal. In all likelihood, Chandragupta was a member of this clan. He took advantage of growing weakness and unpopularity of Nanda in the last day of their rule. With the help of Chanakya, who is known as Kautilya, he overthrew Nanda and established the Mauryan dynasty. Chandragupta established a strong central administration from Patliputra. The empire built infrastructure such as irrigation, temple, mines, and roads, leading to a strong economy. So, student, that's all from this chapter. I will give the PDF of exercise in next class.